Hello all and welcome back to another FitBuzz video, and we are of course here today because of Operation S-Curve anniversary. It's been 2 years, maybe more, since the release of the original Operation S-Curve program. You know, when it got created, we didn't really see that was going to become the program, but that's what happened. It became Operation S-Curve, and since then we have had many reports of results, especially in the past 12 months and especially in the past 3 months, which you would have seen if you've been reading the newsletter. And I know a lot of you will be reading this because you are on the newsletter, right? So before we get into all of the fantastic things about OSC anniversary, let's get into the nitty-gritty, how and why these recent FitBuzzers have been getting the results. So I'm going to break it down into 3 bullet points. Now, every single OSC member goes through the same process. Whether they're trained in person, whether they're trained online, it's exactly the same process. So there's many things that are in between that cause the results, alright? But I'm going to break it down into 3 bullet points. So the first reason why these FitBuzzers are getting results in record-breaking times is because they are going beast mode on the workout. Insane, crazy, whatever word you want to describe whatever word you want to use to describe a workout that's just not normal, that's what these FitBuzzers are doing. So essentially, it's like this. When you say a set is finished, no, the set's finished when I say it's finished. When you say the weight is the right weight for you, that's not the right weight for you. When I say it's the right weight for you, that's the right weight for you. And when you wake up the next day and you're in pain, which is good pain, that's when you get the results, alright? It just works every single time. You're going to push yourself outside of the comfort zone, but instead of saying push yourself, you get pushed by OSC, alright? So that's the first thing that all of these OSC members are doing. In video, online, it's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing that you get, alright? Now the second thing that these FitBuzzers are doing, they are following the S-curve meal structure. What that essentially means is that you are feeding your muscles at the best times of the day, okay? And you are feeding your body so that you don't get an unwanted buildup of fat, right? That's what eating S-curve means in a nutshell. There are many things in between that, but that's what it essentially means. That's what these FitBuzzers are doing, and they're doing it on a daily basis. And to follow up from that, bullet point number 3 is that they are following up on the one-to-one sessions. That is WhatsApp, Viber, Skype, FB Messenger from the app, email. They're following up every other day in reply on the one-to-one sessions. That is one-to-one communication with myself. And what that does, it provides a lot of clarity, it provides feedback. And with that instant feedback that we get, we can instantly, OSC can instantly identify what that FitBuzzer should be doing next. Alright? That has been the #1 biggest thing this year for OSC, to get that feedback straight away, get the one-to-one support. That's been the biggest feature of the program, the biggest benefit to OSC members. And hey, what can I say? It's fantastic. So that's what they've been doing. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you some of the exercises that happen on the OSC workouts. And I know for a fact that these have been the cause for some of the results. So let's get into that. Alright, so what we're going to do then, we're going to do a demonstration of about 5 exercises of what these FitBuzz members have been doing. Effective exercises. Remember, most of these exercises are exercises that you already know, but we turn them into very effective variations. First one is the Bulgarian split squat. You know, nothing too fantastic, but the change is when you do this. And of course, when you do the right rep and set range. So it's a super rep. It's what we call a FitBuzz super rep. It's a normal Bulgarian split squat, alright? So we're going to have the dumbbell here, alright? We're going to have a barbell here, we're going to have the dumbbells down here, but usually here, holds to stabilize your positioning. And then what you do is this. Instead of doing 1 rep. Alright? What you do is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you come up quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up quick. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up quick. Now it might not seem that much, but that slowing down of counting to 5 seconds on the way down makes a huge difference, especially once you've got a heavy weight right here. Okay, it makes a big difference. We do many exercises such as the generic squat and many other ones, even a different variation of that exercise. Next exercise, very, very effective this one is. Many OSC members end up screaming, and it's a pretty much a love-hate relationship with myself when they go through this. So, it's a bicycles exercise, but it goes a little something like this. So instead of doing generic reps, what you do is this. Bring it to close, back down, but the feet don't touch the ground. Left again, but the feet don't touch the ground. Good. Just like that. Every single rep was almost like a bicycle and a leg raise in one movement. Oh my goodness. Woohoo! Every time. Yes, even though I might have abs, that still really does destroy me. Alright, now the next exercise is, so the next exercise we're going to do is the hyper-extended lunge. What this does is targets the glutes a bit more. Alright, so instead of doing generic standard lunge, which is this, alright, what you're going to do is, you're going to hyper-extend and do it there. Now it's easier to hold the weight again, right here, right, hold the dumbbell right there. And what this does is that simple hyper-extension helps to bring in the glutes a lot more. Alright, fantastic exercise targeting glutes with a lunge. Alright, now next exercise we're going to do is combo exercise, just to demonstrate some of the things that we do with combo exercises. Now what you'll need an ankle weight. Alright, and you have a dumbbell as well. Okay, again. And what you'll do is a knee lift, alright, into a reverse lunge, and then when you come up, you kick back. Again. So you get your ankle weight and a dumbbell, raise, right? So raise up, with one swift movement, down, and on the way up, kick back, alright? So the kick back is when you lift the leg, it's like the leg lift exercise you've seen, you may have seen me do if you're in the program, previous programs. So once again, just to demonstrate, it's 3 exercises in one, alright? This is just a demonstration of some of the things that get done with the combo exercises, because they help wax your muscles in a really, really good way. It just really works really well. The last exercise that I will demonstrate to you is probably arguably the best glute butt targeted exercise. It is a hip extension, but instead what you're doing is you're going to raise your foot up on a bench. Alright? So you get into a push-up position almost. Take one foot off. You're going to have ankle weights for this. Or you can use a cable machine and a bench. And instead of your body being in a doggy position on the floor, your body's in the air, look down, and there you go. So it's the same thing. So your body's tilted in a different position. And what that does help target different areas of your butt. Mainly the upper part of your butt. That is the hardest part to build when it comes to butt building. Epic butt, tiny waist, all of that. So that concludes everything that we're doing in the workouts. That's in the demonstration. Alright, so those exercises were a lot of fun. But yes, they do cause results. See it day in, day out, week in, week out. It just happens. But yes, it is a lot of fun, which is an important thing as well. But the other thing I want to talk about quickly is the issue with high fats. What it is, OSC works out, you know, it tailors your plan for you. The technology that we've created for it, it just does it for you. It's precise every time. And as long as you do the workouts, it just works. It's damn near precise. For becoming S-curvish, which is the epic butt, tiny waist, soft, lean, physique, all of that, alright? So, this issue with high fats, what it is that with general foods such as avocados, nuts, seeds, fantastic foods, you know, those are high in fat foods. You do need the good fats, but what those foods do, they tend to send your fat ratio way over the mark. So on average, your fat ratio, it is about 120 grams each time, alright? It's about 120 grams, and your fat ratio for the day should actually be about 40 to 50 grams, maybe even 60 grams, depending on who you are, because everyone comes in different shapes and sizes. But on average, what you want to be really doing is hitting 40 grams, alright? Not 120, 130 grams of fat in a day. Alright, to do that, you've got to eat different foods. Now, most foods and most meals just aren't designed for you to get that low fat. So what you've got to do is, you've got to add different foods. So, we created the Venus program to help with that. Alright, it's a program that's in addition to OSC. Alright, but once you follow those meals will help you keep your fat ratios in check, which of course helps you for the long term. You know, the high ratio of fat doesn't affect you immediately, but if you keep eating the high fat meals, yes, you won't be as curvishly nice as you could be. Alright, so that's what the low fat, super low fat meals are. So the foods are foods such as variations of rye breads, wild rice, bulgur, wheat, Icelandic yogurt, turkey beef. All of these foods are usually higher in protein and more nutrient dense. Alright, higher in protein, maybe higher in carbs, sometimes higher in fiber, but they are all definitely lower in fat, hitting about, when it's included in your meals, hitting about 5 to 15 grams of fat in each of your meals. And of course, all of these foods are structured into the meals, so you don't have to worry about any of it. So that concludes the issue with high fats. That's what that problem is, and we have solved the problem. So that about wraps it up for this video. You'll learn all about how FitBusters got results, all the issues the main issues that came up in this year. We're going to create another video. This video will be based on everything that you talk about in the upcoming weeks. So until the next video, I will see you then.